Are ABC and GMA responsible for the Amy Robach and TJ Holmes scandal? An expert in public relations claimed that ABC's firefighting response to the shocking Amy Robach and TJ Holmes affair gave gasoline to the fire and caused unneeded backlash, even though it was simply an internal network concern. The CEO of PR agency Goop, Edward James, told the U.S. Sun that he thought ABC and GMA officials made mistakes in how they handled the affair between the GMA3 co-anchors, which led to a crisis and endangered the studio's reputation. At the time, Page Six was informed by insiders that does not seem to very competent in how they're handling this. The expert claimed that because the network launched an investigation into the problem, the situation spiraled out of hand because affairs typically do not qualify as significant wrongdoing. But once the probe got underway, it put the scandalous couple in the public eye and indirectly the network, which multiplied the fallout and increased the length of the issue. There are times when doing this is a good idea, especially if severe misbehavior is alleged. One of those occasions is an affair, James continued. In my view, ABC made a huge mistake here. The two ABC principals didn't need to break ways, in my opinion. As regrettable and inappropriate as affairs are, they are a fact of life. It's likely that the audience has swiftly moved on. Interestingly, ABC News president Kevin Goodwin denied that the couple's connection had violated any corporate rules. The chief executive noted that the scandals are a part of the media business and that unfavorable press is a contributing factor. However, he asserted that the proper response would counteract the negative coverage, which did not occur in the Robach-Holmes case. When the news first comes, it may seem as though anarchy would never be controlled, he continued. This is the point at which intervention is important, as the choices made at this point frequently determine how bad the fallout will be, the PR expert added. Making poor judgments can fuel the fire if they are followed through on. When wise choices are made, water can be poured. Referring to the reaction of ABC and GMA as a common mistake when employees go on the defensive and try to distance themselves from the principal, seeing this as the best way to protect themselves. He asserted that it only functions in particular situations, though. By splitting up, the network and the principals are again giving credence to the notion that there is a crisis and exaggerating the level of crisis, the author continued. It was unnecessary to make it a scandal. In the end, James endorsed the skills of Robach and Holmes. They both have tremendous talent and are well-respected anchors, so their misbehavior is far from irreparable. They will be given extra job. After 8 and 10 years of service with the network, respectively, Holmes and Robach left the company in January of last year.